That's a good start. Just rattled in that dog 2-year-old. Drove out down to Maryland last night. Got here around 1. Here I am. 5 hours later. Hopefully I'm getting some action. He walked right underneath me, so that's perfect. Let's see what happens. Bigger. One is Granddaddy. That buck's headed to my buddy, so maybe you'll get to shoot him. Find out in about 5 minutes. The one plus is that I could have shot all 3 of them. All less than 20 yards. Great start though. Just turned 8 o'clock. Hopefully more will come. Gonna give it a half an hour if they get down. Got some stuff I need to do. I mean, not bad of a morning. obviously would have liked to seen a giant, but a couple decent bucks. Had a buddy hunting about 200 yards away, and he's seen a couple himself. Nothing worth shooting though. So I've only saw 3 bucks, no does. So can't hunt tonight, but I'll probably hunt in the morning somewhere. Hopefully something pops up the next half an hour. If not, I'll see you in the morning. That's a good start. It's around 2:30 right now on the 18th of November. I've got a consistent northwest wind, so decided to hunt a hilltop that oversees a creek bottom, and I can also see the other side of the hilltop. Hopefully catch some bucks cruising with this northwest wind. Need to do what that buck is doing right now, which I just grunted and he's coming right to me. Should be hopefully a good night. The barometers keeps on increasing, and the temperature keeps on dropping. So fingers crossed. Hopefully we can see some big tonight. See what happens. right before the wind was blowing and actually switched. And I had these vines right in front of me on my left side. And he stopped right in front of a tree. No shot. That's how it goes. The history of that guy. I actually hit him in the knuckle 2 years ago. That's why he had that limp. Real tall brows. Really tall brows, but short. G's. G2s and 3s. Can't believe that. He knew something was up. I don't think he smelled me. Because the wind, he walked through my wet scent trail, so that was good. But I couldn't get him any further. I don't know. Could have gambled and let him walk past me. Past my scent trail. Have him circle around me in this thick undergrowth. Either or. I think my chances with him are done. Hopefully something else pops through here. Oh well. Sometimes they don't go the way you want them. That's why you call it hunting. Dang it. Alright. It's too early. It's 3 o'clock. Two bucks pushed some does out. Big boy was on their toes. He checked every doe out and then kept them going. Kept on following the creek line. Fingers maybe he'll come back, I don't know. I don't see that happening, but he's a nice deer. Brows are huge. At least this time he's downwind or upwind for me.
camera, or yeah, my camera died right after I took the shot. About 2 minutes after I took the shot, I was just looking at the deer. Obviously, if you could see it in slow motion, the shot wasn't good. It was the last hurrah shot. This morning I went back to look at it, and it was 38 yards, quartering away shot, and obviously the buck was on alert. Obviously I heard him, when he heard me the bow shoot, he took another step. So rather than hit it, I mean, it was a perfect angle of him, but that far of a distance, he can take one step and the vitals, it won't be a fatal shot. So it ended up hitting him in the back. It looked like, from the blood from today's tracking, I'm pretty sure, and the way the arrow did not go in, I hit him in the femur. Which, obviously, I wish I could take it back, but I felt comfortable that, I mean, obviously I feel comfortable I can take that shot, but it's a live deer. You never know, especially on a high alert. I had a good angle. I took it. Left, or the height was perfect. He just took that extra step, and rather than hitting it the back rib going in, and I probably would have hit a double lunged him if he didn't move. But it hit that back femur, and it just didn't go anywhere. After the shot this morning, I took my dog, and he did an awesome job. I had heavy blood for the first, I guess I would say 80 yards after the shot, but it looked like meat blood. The issue was that he started chasing deer, or does, and he didn't, I mean, obviously he didn't know what was going on, and he was chasing does. He went onto a property that I couldn't get onto, and my pup actually found his trail probably 80 yards up back into the woods, which was awesome. So it's obviously nice that knowing that Reese is going in the right direction, and he did a great job. We followed the trail. It was consistent blood, but it was starting to get watery, which means it's the blood clot, or it's starting to clot up. And I probably tracked him for probably a good 800 yards to where I couldn't track any further because it was on another property. So this one's gonna really hurt. I mean, really hurt. That's probably easily the biggest buck that I've thrown an arrow at. What stinks is when I had him at 25 yards, I could have just thrown an arrow. I mean, he was slightly quartering to me. The angle of the camera shows that I have a shot to his middle rib, but from my angle, the camera is to my left about good 3 feet. My angle, I had those two branches were covering up his front shoulder. I could have hugged the rib, and I could have probably, with a quartering two shot, 25 yards, I could have put it and had a single lung, liver, guts. But obviously I was hoping they would take one more step. And for obviously a mature deer has a sixth sense, and he knew something was up. And that wind was started swirling around, and he smelled my trail coming in, and he got a little sketched. And obviously I had my bow pulled back thinking that I was going to get a shot, because it was so quiet, I pulled back a little sooner, and I couldn't hold my bow anymore. I'm a little weakling. I had to let down, and he caught me moving. So he didn't know what was up. And then when he was walking away, he didn't know where to go, and I had a shot cornering away, and I put it on his last rib. It was 38 yards. So, and if I see if I can do it as slow as possible, you can see him taking his back, which is weird, but he lifted up his back left leg, and you can see it smack right into the hamstring, and it didn't penetrate, and that's a heavy arrow. So I'm pretty sure it hit the femur. Him living, I hope he does, man, because that was a beautiful buck. Beautiful, and it's gonna hurt. This one's gonna hurt for a little bit. It's gonna sting, but I will be driving back to Connecticut, and I'll probably come back down in a week or two. But what can I say? That was probably one of the best hunts I've ever been on. I had 3 Pope and Youngs in shooting distance. After it all said and done, I shot at him at 5 o'clock, right at sunset, putting my bow down at the ground. I had another probably 120 plus inch 8-pointer, 9-pointer, walk up, stop, look at me at 20 yards. So between that stinking giant 8-inch browed little nugget of a buck, bull buck, that giant, and then that one, it was a good night. I saw a total of 8 bucks, and it was a high pressure night, feed right at sunset. Everything was perfect. Nice cool temperature, or the temperature was dropping. I just didn't do what I needed to do. So I'm praying that the buck makes it. Again, the arrow, looking at it, I looked at it for a while. I'm pretty sure maybe 5 inches went in. Like I said, if it passed that femur, it would have hit one of his arteries or one of his veins. That's the inside of his leg, and he would have bled out. So I can say it is what it is, but that one, it sucks, because that was a buck of a lifetime. Beautiful buck. Prettiest thing I've seen for a deer in a long time. Just a magnificent beast. And my nerves weren't there. I wasn't shaking. I was ready to get the shot. I just, his sixth sense won again, because I can't believe that he had to stop right where the 2 branches were that protected his vitals. All he had to do was take one more step, and it was over. So, yeah, that's the reason why they're that big. So, well, I contemplated on even posting this video, but he was a pretty buck, man. He's well worth watching. Hopefully I get to see him again. The chances of that are slim. I'm pretty sure I saw this guy 2 weeks ago when I was down here. So, and all the sign that I was seeing in that area, it pretty much would resemble that big buck, because some giant trees were getting rubbed. So hopefully that's his area still. Hopefully the arrow that I was using was really sharp, so hopefully it didn't do that much. I mean, it's gonna do damage, especially him running around with it in him. Hopefully he got it out and he survived. Because that one, well, hopefully next time